Well, Bright, welcome to Birmingham City Football Club. Can you sum up your thoughts for us first of all?
I'm delighted. There's always a process before it's done, and I'm happy to be here now. It's all done now. I can just focus and play my football and showing the fans what I can do.
Let's talk about timing. At this stage in your career, why was now the right move?
I think it's the project. I spoke to the owner, I spoke to the manager, and it's just a project of the ambitions of what they want to do. It's not just. Of course, they done well last season in getting promoted, and the ambitions is not just to compete, but to get straight to the Premier League. And those are my ambitions too. I want to play in the Premier League and show everyone what I can do. And I think Birmingham City are giving me a platform to showcase that. So I think those are the main reasons why I decided to come here.
You would have had options to stay in Turkey. You could have moved elsewhere in Europe. Why, as you say, Birmingham City? Was it that unapologetic ambition that matches your own personal goals?
Of course. I spoke to the manager, spoke to the director, and it's just the projects that they showed me, and where they want to be and where they want to go. And I think those are the main reasons why I decided to come.
Is it important for you to feel wanted as well as a player? I know the club have been tracking you for some time, and it's always nice to know that a club have been monitoring you.
Of course, it shows that the club has confidence in you, and you can go out there on the pitch and showcase your skills because you know that the club's got your back, and I feel like this club has done that. And like I said, now it's my turn to repay that faith and show what I can do on the pitch.
At 27 years old, entering the prime years now of your athletic ability, do you still think that those best footballing years are ahead of you now?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a very confident player, and like I said, I believe in my ability. I feel like coming here, I can help improve the team to, achieve those ambitions. And like I said, I just can't wait to get started.
Mm-hmm. Would you describe yourself as a bit of a perfectionist? In the interviews that we've watched of you so far, you always talk about wanting to do more, feeling like you could have been better and done more. Is that just your personality?
Yeah, for me, and I think by the way my dad raised me, I feel like it's never enough. You can always do better. And for me, like I remember a story where I scored 2 goals against Cardiff City when I was at QPR, and I called my dad saying, like, excited and gassed that I scored 2 goals, but the first thing he said is, "Why didn't you score a hat-trick?" So those are the things that I've always been seeing throughout my whole life, and I think the more I can keep improving, more I don't settle for what I've achieved and believe I can do more. Is more chance of me improving and achieving what I need to achieve.
What qualities then will you add to the side?
I think my attacking force. I'm fast. I like to dribble. I like to have combinations with players. I'm a very confident player. I don't shy away, and I think these are qualities I can bring to the team. And like I said, as a team, achieve our ambitions.
You've been asked to play a few different positions in your career. Do you have a preferred one? Where do you see yourself playing?
I mean, I started as a winger on the left, then I moved on the right, then I then I played as a wing back, and now I'm a right back. For me, I don't really have a preferred position. As long as they don't put me as keeper or centre back, I'm fine. But yeah, like wherever the manager wants me to play, sometimes I can play on the left back as well. It's just for me, just having the opportunity to play and show everyone what I can do, and that's it really.
You played European football the last few seasons. You've worked under one of the most revered managers in the history of the game, in Osayi-Samuel. How do you reflect on your experience in Turkey as a whole?
It's been great, playing for the biggest team in Turkey by a margin. It's an honour. I learned so much. I feel like I was a kid and they turned me into a man, and I'm very grateful and honoured to Fenerbahce. They done so much for me, and I've learned so much. Like you said, playing in European competitions, playing alongside big players. So I think all this is an experience now, and it's made me learn a lot. and improve a lot. So like I said, it's coming to Birmingham City is now another step for me, an opportunity to show everyone where I've been the last 4 years, really.
Yeah, that's it. Many Birmingham City fans will remember you from playing against us at QPR. How different are you as a player now, as you sit here today, than you were when you last visited St Andrews?
Like I said, I think I'm just more matured. I come with more experience. I'm more confident. I like to lead when I have to, and yeah, I remember the last time I played Birmingham, I scored probably one of the best goals in my life. So I would like to do that with Birmingham now, and like I said, I just can't wait to start.
Yeah, we've watched the footage back. I think you carry the ball from inside your own half and end up scoring from an acute angle. Do you have any standout memories? As you say, that goal clearly is a high point, but the atmosphere potentially, or any results where you played against Birmingham City that stick out in your mind?
I actually remember a time I was at Blackpool. I can't remember the year, but we played Birmingham at home at Blackpool, and I remember they was so loud, but I couldn't understand the accent, So I don't ever forget. I can never forget that image, and yeah, I just always known for them to be so loud. And I remember they've got a good atmosphere at home. These are things that I would love to be under, because I feel for like a player like me, hearing the fans having your back and singing your name or trying to edge the team more, it gives you more that motivation to do well. So yeah, those are the things I remember.
We'll make sure you have a Brummie twang by the time you leave here, don't worry.
Maybe.
Let's talk about your heritage. You play international football for Nigeria. I mean, I imagine that's something you take great pride and excitement in every time you put on the shirt.
Yeah, of course. Especially my mum and dad, they're proud of me when they see me play for Nigeria. But even me, myself, if you look at the team, there's so many good players in the team, So, like I said, I'm honoured to be there, to represent my country, and now it's me representing my country, playing with Birmingham City, So, yeah. Every time I wear the shirt, it's a good feeling for me and my family.
Looking ahead then to next year, the club back in the Championship, what are your sort of personal aims?
For us to win every game, I spoke to the owner, and he's really special about it. Like he's straight to the point, and that's what I've learned. Like my ambitions is to win every game, attack, make teams fear us from the first minute, and yeah, like keep a consistent run, because from my experience before, the Championship is it's a long season, and I feel like the team with the most consistent wins consistently always are the ones up there, and I feel like those are my ambitions too, to make sure we win consistently, and make teams fear us, home and away. Yeah, those are my ambitions.
Right, congratulations on the move. I look forward to seeing you out there in that blue shirt.
Thank you
very
so
soon.
much. Thank you.